Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama out there with Williams. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Turner. Jackson can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. And here's Halliburton. Shoots. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Morant. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Bane. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's Bane's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Morant. Again, Halliburton missing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Williams. Outside Bane. Here's Morant. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Nembhard. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Turner, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Now Morant. And he drives in. Aldama, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And look at how well Aldama moves, setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Swatted away.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Smart's checked in for Memphis. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Aldama outside. Pass to Bane. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now here's McConnell. Turner with it. Six on the shot clock. Back to McConnell. The 3-ball. And Indiana misses again.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Smart passes to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Morant. And he lays it up and in.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
Pacers trail by 4. understand certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. That free throw, no good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Good on the second one.
Well, you know, Bane came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Halliburton outside. Lets the three fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. McConnell against Morant. To the inside. And it's Aldama off the drive.
Rumbling down the lane. Probably wise to stay out of Aldama's way.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Over Smart. Siakam, that's good.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Outside Bane. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Turner.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
McConnell against Morant. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Inside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Morant surveying the floor. Good. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's Neesmith with a three. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Pacers trail by 4. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Mathurin at the 2 with Neesmith at the 3. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Toppin outside. To the wing on the left. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. There's Neesmith with a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Kennard. Indiana with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Now here's McConnell. Still without a bucket. And here's Toppin from the arc. Smart grabs the miss. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick and roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Kennard. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Neesmith. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the contest.
At the line for one.
That's good from Siakam.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Now here's McConnell. Yet to see a basket. And here's Smart. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the inside, tries from 6 feet. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Toppin. Siakam against Smart. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Over Williams. And Indiana misses again.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Toppin outside. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in real game.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Smart. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for McConnell. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. The three is up. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. There's the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Grizzlies lead by 3. Outside Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Grizzlies lead by 4. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside, Williams. From deep, Bane. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
It's Siakam with the drive. Clark grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. He's off on the layup. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Halliburton finds Siakam. Nembhard with it. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Pass to Nembhard. Over Bane. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Memphis leading by 4. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Morant. Clark with a screen on Halliburton. And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Shoots over Morant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Halliburton's got 7. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Pacers.
Shooting below 35%, unacceptable. Makes the game closer than it needs to be. But also, credit the defense they were facing.
Yeah, staying connected to shooters, trying to contest everything. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Halliburton. Takes the 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Turner. About a minute played here in the second half. And stolen by Williams. Now Bane. And that one drops. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Nembhard to pass to Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And here's Memphis looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball. Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Second free throw, no good.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
Pass to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. Memphis leading by 7. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan.
All right, friends, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those dance moves. Dance machine. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
While we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Bane, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Pacers trail by 9. To the left side wing. To win the run. And Siakam with the lay-in. Siakam's got 7 points.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Bane, the pass to Williams. And here's Jackson. Turner covers. Jackson can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Halliburton. Jackson against Turner. Now Siakam. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Williams passes to Aldama, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Turner with it. Halliburton outside. Drains the triple. He's got 13.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Back to Morant. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Really tough to disrupt the rhythm of Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Mathurin's got 5 points.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Aldama outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Up top, Jackson.
2 minutes.
Aldama outside. Three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. And here's McConnell. There's a screen by Turner. McConnell against Morant. McConnell's shot is off. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Bane. Smart, a screen on Siakam. Here's Bane. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Mathurin. 9 points in the game.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And Smart nails the triple.
What a sequence from Smart. Some of the plays he pulls off are just incredible.
Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Bane. Morant with it. Smart outside. Now here's Jackson. Turner covers. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he recovers it. Jackson can't get it to go.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Halliburton outside. attack. Halliburton.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Memphis ahead, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Tuesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First one falls for him. And so McConnell nails them both. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Smart. Clark with a screen on McConnell. Inside. Here's Jackson. Indiana with a rebound. Now McConnell. Siakam looking it over. Shoots. Williams grabs the board. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And, Coach, you look at Vince Williams. That 7-foot wingspan is a difference maker defensively.
It sure is, Brian. He disrupts a lot of offensive action, both on and off the ball, forcing turnovers and blocking shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Smart. Outside Bain. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists in the game.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Now here's Siakam. Now Nembhard.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. At the line for 2.
knocks down the first one. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And the Pacers also making a change. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. And so he makes both from the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. To catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And so it's Memphis with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Bain. They set the pick from downtown. Indiana with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Clark. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. From deep, Bain. No good that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nesmith carries it down low. Here's Bain. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Turner. Over Clark. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark, and it's Ja Morant in for Smart. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for McConnell. Outside Morant. Outside Williams. Outside Bain. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Morant with it. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
It's both from the stripe.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Memphis leading by 4. Bain finds Williams to the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton attacks. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, good awareness from Turner and an excellent job coming away with the steal.
Morant with it. Turner covering. Oh, and Turner with a block. A minute 22 left in the 4th. To tie it up. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Halliburton against Morant. Can't hit from in close. The Pacers shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Shooting for Indiana. Mathurin, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Up top, Morant. Defended.
Wow!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Halliburton.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone for Jackson Jr.
Yeah!
Clutch points from Bane. Never scared of the moment.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Over Williams. And Indiana misses again. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Memphis, John Morant. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Look at those moves. Let's get it for you.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's in.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
The line for Memphis. Shots, Morant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. From outside, off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2, Desmond Bane.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. So Memphis wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.